Hey guys, welcome back to Fluffy Princess Production. So today's video, we're about to hit day 1,000. This is insane, guys. Day 1,000. We're like 2 nights away from hitting day 1,000. I am super excited, but I wanted to show you guys kind of like my base, my setup, some things, like some tips and tricks for you guys, some things we've been doing in the meantime, as we've been going through it all. So let's just kind of take a look at our base setup. Let's start with our outside. So we did place a couple lightning rods around. We can't do it like more farther than the base limit. We also did plant saplings all the way around, creating a wall. Now the thing is with this that sucks is that this like bush part, it's not like hard, so it's not like this where you can't walk through it. So if the NPCs jump on each other's heads, they do have a chance of walking through kind of like the tree part of it and walking into your base, so that is kind of like a thing to keep in mind. But this is really good because the crossbow guys can't go into your, can't like shoot through this, so it's very good. And then also, as you can see here, we kind of have this water area, and in this water area, I don't think you're really able to plant saplings here. So what I did instead was I turned this into a little moat area. So if the guys walk on over, they can come over here, but when they jump, they can't like move. They can't get up there. Or if they do, they get here, but their heads get stuck on this. And it's a way for the guys not be able to jump onto it, because this is higher than that side because the side is slanted. So that's kind of like the outer look on it. But let's go inside into the interior. So around the campfire, we have the campfire, which is obviously maxed. Then we have the oil drill, which is something that is necessary, I'd say. And we're about to have one of the oil barrels come out, and there's really cool animation for it. But you want to place it in front of here, so whenever you go in shift lock, you want to make sure that's facing into your fire so it can come in. As you can see, the door just opened and went inside. That's why you want to do that. Then we also have a sundial right next to the workplace bench. It doesn't really matter, like these things like the ammo, crock pot, or the sundial, it doesn't really matter that much where you place it. If you're going to do something big, like a really big out tier, like kind of like sapling wall, it doesn't really matter where you place it. But if you're going with something maybe a little bit smaller, then you might want to keep it more like closer to where your main items are. But that is kind of pretty much it. And the thing is, we do have like these types of things near the water, so we do almost kind of have a moat like we did at the front there, and it kind of keeps them here if they do that. But it's a really good thing to do. Also, I'm not sure if this happens in every single game, but we do have this like bunny graveyard. So we have this place where the bunnies spawn out of. So they're all just near this place. So we can take our spear and just like kill them all. So this is like a really good thing, because you can get like, look at how much like morsels we're getting. Look, this is absolutely crazy. Look at the amount. That is like just awesome. So I like, this is a really good place. Like if you have one of the bunny homes near your base, it's a really good thing because they might just be walking around there. And then something that we have been doing, which I'll be showing you guys after this night, is we go to this place a lot. So we go to the church, the cultist stronghold. That's what it's called, I believe. And basically what you do is there's like, I say like three 3 layers to each level. Oh, I'm hungry, I need to eat something. But there's like 3 layers to each level that you have 3, let's call them waves, 3 waves of each level. And you have to go through them. I think it's like 3, I don't know. But anyways, you go through them for each level, and there's 3 levels. One on the first floor, one on the second floor, and one on the third floor. After you complete the third floor, you will see a ruby chest. There will be 2 items, either cultist experiment or cultist prototype. There's gonna be 2 of the same ones, or 2 of the both combined, cultist experiment and cultist prototype. And then you're going to see on your, that's gonna be on your right, the ruby chest, and the bolt items, that's gonna be on your left. On your right, you're going to see this like gem chest, this like crystal chest. It's going to give you 5 diamonds. And then next to it, you'll see 2 cultist gems on top of these like crates. And then kind of like, if you look straight forward, you will see kind of like an escape. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to charge up the boost pad, we're going to teleport, and let's go ahead and head on over to the gem, the crystal gem, and let's see. Okay, we're day 990. Let's see, 998. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so here, oh my god, that's crazy. There are so many of these guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm at the red. That's crazy. I was not expecting that. So anyways, the blue guys are something new. I'd say probably like second or third playthrough at some way for some level, you will end up seeing them. So that is something new for us. And why are they following all of us all the way to our camp? This is something new. Huh?
It'll make it easier.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's just heal up and then we can get them. But yeah, that's kind of it. And then like every single wave and stuff, it's like the damage and the health that doesn't go up, but the amount of the people, they go up. So like you might have 3 at the beginning for the first wave of level 1, then like the second playthrough of it, you might have like 4 or 5. So they do end up getting like, you end up having more, I think. And then of course we do have this big blue guy, which you guys did see, and there's gonna be a lot of those. Yeah, okay, let's see, are there any more of you guys? Oh, there's 2 of you guys here. Okay, let me just get you. Do we unlock it? No. Okay, yeah, I'm going back now. Plus it's like 50 seconds. Let's see, maybe if I can keep them close enough, they can follow us back. Okay. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. And then, yeah, so there's that guy, which is like that guy with the mace, but like really big. Oh, we're getting a cult tonight. Okay. Hopefully I can heal up a little bit before that. But yeah, basically cultists, they stay the same. So like you get a certain amount of mace guys, normal guys with the mace, and then you always have 3 crossbows. I'm not sure how many maces there are. I haven't like counted or anything. Yeah, 5 to 6. There's like 5 to 6 or something. So anyways, here is the change. And as you guys can see, there's gonna be the deer right there, And something that we have learned is if you do not kill all of the cultists, you can run away far from the area and the deer will not get you. The deer will leave whenever it is morning though. So if you do need to run away, you don't have to worry about the deer getting you. Okay, so here is one of the crossbow guys. So there's 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna count all of them. 3, 4. Okay, we got this guy. 4. Wait, here's the last crossbow. 4. I want to say there's 5. Yeah, so there's 5. There's 5 maces, 3 crossbow guys. So there's 8 guys in total. And this stays like the same. It's like, I don't know which, like what night you get the 3 crossbow guys and the 5 maces, and that stays the same, but it just kind of stays the same after that. So once you get that, it's the same guys over and over again, basically however long you want to go. Like we are almost at day 1000, guys. This is insane. I don't think I've ever seen any of the current YouTubers that are big YouTubers that are doing content. I don't think they've made it to day 1000 yet. Okay, I'll just like get these guys. We're day 999. Oh, we're past 1000. We're past 1000. Okay, this is awesome. So the deer is hungry tonight and pelt trayer has arrived today. Yeah, and then something that's also good is what I've been using so far is weapons. Is I have the giant sack, I've gotten the chainsaw from the ruby chest, I have the spear, which is my main thing. I have the strong flashlight, I have the revolver, the rifle. This is really good for if you're trying to get the bears. This is really, really good for bears. Yeah, I have a tactical shotgun. I've never used it before yet. I have the kunai, and then I have 2 bandages. I only have 2 bandages in my inventory, and then I just have the rest out here, so there isn't a lot in my inventory, and just kind of keep it clean and simple. That's all I really want. You don't need anything like really, really busy going on in your inventory. Just what you need, just what you mainly need. Okay, so although I do want to see what kind of damage the tactical shotgun does, because I've never tried it out before. Okay, we can open up the door. Okay. Oh, that does like half of the big blue guy's health. Okay. Oh my god, that guy scared me to death. Ooh. Yeah, so that's almost like all of that guy's health. So it's just really like if you hit him once and use a tactical shotgun to hit him like twice, then you can end up doing like, that's some really good damage there. But there's like 40 seconds. Let's go ahead and head on back. Some other things that we have been doing is like something that's good is if you go over to this anvil area tomorrow, we can head on over there. But if you head on over there, there's you will have 3 things that you can be able to craft. And there, for us, it was like the riot shield, bandages, and the hammer. Which having the bandage to craft is something that's really, really good. And something to keep in mind is if whenever you're crafting, the amount will go up by 1 for the bandages. So like when you start out, first you need 2 bunny feet and 2 wolf pelts, but as you craft them, the number will go up. So it goes from 2 bunny feet to wolf pelts to 3 bunny feet, 3 wolf pelts, so on and so forth. So you will have to continue kind of grinding those to keep on getting everything there, and it's a really useful thing because bandages can help you get your health back. It's not just for reviving. And I think another tip I would have is it's really hard to play solo, and if you don't know how to play the game, if you don't know how to play the game effectively solo, do not play solo. Play it with other people, but don't play this with random people, because random people, a lot of the people in lobbies, they are inexperienced. They don't have a lot of like wins. They are not that experienced. So what I would say is play with your friends, but make sure you're on call and make sure you're verbally communicating. You either have to be on call or you have to be talking to them face to face. You have to be in the same room, or it will not work like at all, because like if you're not able to verbally communicate, you're kind of dead. You can't do anything because because both of you guys can't say what you're going to do. And since the game happens so fast in such a short time, like if you do not communicate those things as fast as you can, you're kind of like done. You can't really do anything, and if someone has plans, you cannot communicate them. You cannot say the plans efficiently. Huh? Oh yeah, the anvil. Yeah, you can't like say those plans efficiently in enough time, because just typing it out takes out so much time from the game. You will end up losing a lot of what you could be doing and what you need to be doing. So I would say like call, either be on call with a friend you know, or play with someone and talk with them and have them be in the same room with you, or just do it solo, because if you do it with people you don't know at all and you don't have a way of verbally communicating with them where you guys can both hear each other's voices, you can't do anything in the game. Like you're just like you're not going to be able to successfully do it, really. It's kind of like almost impossible. So anyways, for the bandages, this is kind of what it looks like for me. So here's the first riot shield. I have not crafted the hammer or the riot shield yet. So for the riot shield, starting out, you need 4 cultist gems, 4 bear pelts, 6 wolf pelts, 6 bunny feet, and 10 scraps. And then for the first starting of the hammer, you need 5 logs and 5 scraps. Okay, so let's go ahead and place down. Okay, wait. Also, first you need to choose where you're going to be crafting and lay it down on the table. Then there's going to be a place where it just kind of locks in. So let me just like place them down here. So we do have our 4 bunny feet. Now all we need for this is like 1 wolf pelt, but I will come. There's a wolf pelt on the ground. Okay. I'll go ahead and take that and oh yeah, here's the last one. Okay. Go ahead and put that down. Then here's the animation for crafting the bandage. And bandages are something that's really good because they can restore your health. And when you're doing the cultist, it can take away a lot of your health. And if you're not careful and you're doing this solo, you can die. And you won't have anyone to do it, which is why I also suggest doing it with a person, because if you die, the game is over with. You can't do anything. And if you have another person, there is another chance, as long as they're alive, that you can continue on the game. And I would also make sure this is an experienced person, not someone who doesn't know how to do it that well. So yeah, those are kind of like my tips, I guess. Is there anything else?
It's great. It's awesome that we've made it past 1,000 days, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is so insane.
I think I pretty much covered everything. The boost pad is something really good. It's like a chili pepper, but it lasts it lasts longer than a chili pepper. And I would say probably it boosts you faster too. Beds are something that's very important in the game. Saving the children early on in the game is something really, really important.
Expanding the map before it rains.
Expanding the map before it rains. That's something that's really, really big too. Oil drills, ammo crate. Eventually you might come to a point where you need ammo crates if you're not scavenging a lot. Crock pots are awesome. Just use carrots, don't use meat. Use carrots for the crock pot. And torches are something that's really good to get after you're done making your sapling wall. Sundial is really good. You need sundials. These will help you out so much, trust me. Then we have farm plots, which grow carrots automatically every 2 days. Here are the farm plots. I do suggest having these because you do get 6 carrots from 1 farm plot, and it's very, very easy to make stew with this. So if you just put it in inventory, just put it in there. It just makes stew, and stew is something that's really, really good. It does fill you up like a bunch whenever you do that, so I do suggest, highly suggest getting the crock pot. I think that's pretty much it. I've covered every kind of tip I can give you for making it as long as I have been making it. So anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, sub, and hit the bell for more like this. And if you guys would like to hear kind of more tips, kind of in general, like maybe what seeds you should buy, kind of stuff like that. Tips for getting armor, starting out the game really fast, a guide to getting to Night 99, because that is something that I've seen, like, it seems like a lot of you guys are struggling on. So yeah, anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, sub, and hit the bell for more like this. Bye guys! Hey guys, welcome back to Fluffy Princess Productions. So today's video, we're going to be playing and checking out the new UFO update in 99 Nights in the Forest. So let's go ahead and check out some of the new things that have been added into the game. Okay, so it says Alien Invasion, July 18th. A large fleet of alien ships has been sighted flying over the forest. Let's go ahead and watch the cutscene for this. Okay, so that is awesome, but now let's check out what some of the new classes. So here's the first one. This is going to be the alien class. It's 100 diamonds, and then we start out the ray gun, level 1, excellent visibility at night, sprint slower when alien tech is overheating. Then we have level 2, alien tech recharges faster, and then level 3, which is sprint faster when alien tech is at full charge. Okay, so now we have Cyborg, which starts out with alien armor, laser cannon. We have level 1, if alien tech overheats, you take damage and your armor is temporarily lowered. Level 2, gain a healing buff when alien tech is at full charge. Kills restore some alien tech energy for level 3, and then this is also 600 diamonds for the Cyborg class, which is 100 more than the Assassin. This is pretty expensive. Okay, so now we're gonna head in and we're gonna be doing this solo. Let's create the party. Okay, now we're in. I'm just gonna grab some stuff for the map. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and craft it. And then let's go and place it somewhere. So here is the hologram emitter. We also do have an alien right here. You can put it inside the campfire. But here it says backup on its way, and this is going to be the hologram emitter. You will see this. You first start out, then on day 3 or night 3, we're going to be seeing some aliens or the UFOs, and they're going to be flying above us. And this is a quite spectacular sighting to see. I absolutely love seeing these. Okay, and then we're going to get some UFOs that are in the red kind of blinking, and they're going to be starting to kind of come down slowly, and eventually we will be seeing them land soon. Okay, one of them just landed and the others are very, very close to landing. Last one, yep. Okay, so let's open the map. Here they are. Let's go ahead and head on over to the UFOs, and at the UFOs there are going to be 2 aliens with ray guns that we do want to defeat. Okay, we got the first one down. Let's go ahead and get the second one. Okay, that is good. Then let's grab this alien, and there's this guy. Let's collect him. Fan. Let's grab this UFO scrap here. This is not the mothership, so we won't be able to teleport to it. Okay, let's grab this, and we got a laser sword. Okay, that's gonna be really, really good. We also got a meat sandwich. That is awesome. We have a laser fence blueprint, and let's teleport to the mothership. Here we will be getting 1 elite and 2 aliens, 1 elite alien and 2 regular aliens. Then what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to scan the alien elite, but I accidentally scanned myself. Here it says door access, captains only, which is going to be the elite aliens. Let's go ahead and drag it over. Okay, that was dragged over. And as you can see, is approved. So our first one, we're going to have 2 ray guns. Then behind us, there's going to be 2 guys with laser swords. And then after, we're going to be seeing, yes, the Captain Elite with 2 other regular aliens with a laser sword. They're all going to be having laser swords. Let's put him and scan him. Then as we walk into this room, we will be having 2 ray gun people on both sides. But we should, okay, let's go ahead and collect him. And then I'm going to run, and as you can see, we're getting hit by these ray gun people. No, let's get out. Okay, we want to get out of the way, and we want to scan the alien elite. Okay, there we go. I'm going to run back so we don't, oh, okay. So they're all done with. Then we're going to open up this chest really fast. Let's see, can we open it fast enough? Okay, it looks like it. We got it just in time. So let's get this alien. Okay, so we got the aliens there. Then we have 2 with laser swords and 1 with the laser cannon. The laser cannon doesn't hit as fast as the ray gun does. Then we have 2 elite aliens for our last one. Okay, let's go and get them. Okay, so now we're done with the last wave. Let's collect our diamond. I think now I'm going to collect everything. Let's grab all the UFO scrap, junk, kind of like the fences and stuff like that. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, sub, and hit the bell for more like this. Bye, guys! Hey guys, welcome back to Fluffy Princess Productions. So today's video, we're going to be checking out the new update. So we're going to be checking out the crafting update. which in this update there's a bunch of new things like classes, new stuff we can craft with the crafting bench, that kind of stuff. So let's get into it. Okay, so here for our first new class of 2, we have the farmer. Now the farmer is a 3-star class. It costs for 80 gems, and you start out with 1 watering can. Level 1 is use watering can to get rare crops from farm plants. Level 2 is some saplings you plant will grow into apple trees. Level 3 is farm plots you water are guaranteed to grow 1 pumpkin. Now our second class we have here is a blacksmith. This is a 4-star class. It costs 200 gems. The starter tool is a hammer. Level 1 is craft items from the next crafting bench tier up to tier 4. Level 2 is 2 random crafting bench recipes will have discounts. And then level 3 is chance to get extra scrap from items you put in the grinder. So for the update log, it says crafting update July 25th. Many new craftable recipes to help you survive 99 nights or more. So let's go ahead and watch the cutscene. Okay, so now we're going to be putting together the Gem of the Forest fragment to make a big Gem of the Forest gem. Now let's go ahead and bring it over to the bench and grind it up. Okay, now let's craft this and let's take a look at this stuff. So we have a respawn capsule. Next player to die after charging will respawn here instantly. Now this costs like 40 bolts, 40 gems, and 1 Gem of the Forest fragment. Then we have the temporal accelerometer. Skips the next night completely after charging. Same prices to craft this. Alright, so here we have the weather machine. No rain or thunderstorms for 3 days after charging. So basically you won't be getting rain 3 days after you charge it. This is also the same price as all of the other ones to craft this. Okay, so here let's go ahead and craft the respawn capsule. So these are the resources, and yeah, so there's 40 bolts, 40 gems, 1 Gem of the Forest fragment. So let's go ahead and craft this. Alright, let's exit out of this. We're going to come out over here, then we're going to just place it really anywhere. I'm just gonna place it, okay, here looks good. And we're basically, what you do is you activate the device, but to do it, it takes 1 gem. So once you activate the device, the next person who dies, they will be taken back there. So here is an example. My dad died, but then now he's being transported back to it after we activated it. Then we have the temporal accelerometer. Skips the next night completely after charging. So how this works is basically you craft it, And then whenever you activate it, as like, this is probably gonna have to happen like during night, I'd say, but if you really want to do something as fast as you can, or you need a lot of time to get over there, basically what you do is you're going to activate it. Costs 1 gem to activate the device, and then basically you just click activate. It activates, and if it's currently night there, it becomes daytime. This is something that's really good, especially if you're trying to save maybe the last kid or the second to last kid. Okay, so here's the weather machine. No rain or thunderstorms for 3 days after charging. Same price as the other ones, 40 bolts, 40 logs, 1 of the gem of the forest fragment. So let's go ahead and craft this. And then we're going to take this and let's see. I want to place it there. Maybe back here. Okay, so anyways, we're going to go ahead and modify the weather. We're going to activate the device, 1 gem as usual. Okay, so here it is. And as you can see, it just went out. It's been 3 days since. And here's a bunny trap. This is one of the new additions to it. And then we also have a log wall. It fortifies your base, takes 12 logs to craft, and you can craft an infinite amount of these log walls. So basically, however much you want, you can craft. So I built 3. Okay, let's place it maybe here. Yeah, that looks good. So I think this is a pretty good, but I think it's not that great because the cultists can get over it. They can't jump. So like, they're basically the same height as a tree is, and cultists can jump over trees. So yeah, keep that in mind. And then yeah, so here is the bunny trap. Place near a bunny burrow to catch extra food. There's 10 of these you can buy, and I just bought 1 of them for 5 logs. So I'm gonna put it near the burrow. Let's go place that down there. And okay, yeah, that looks good. So anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, sub, and hit the bell for more like this. Bye! Hey guys, welcome back to Fluffy Princess Productions. So in today's video, we're going to be playing and checking out the new snow biome update. So there's a bunch of new things in here, like new weapons, new enemies, new badges, a bunch of stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so first, let's go ahead and start off with the description for this. So it says, snow biome, August 1st. Snow has covered part of the map, bringing dangerous new enemies and valuable loot. This is going to be part 1. Okay, let's go ahead and watch the cutscene. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the things that we can craft. So our first one, which is the most basic, is going to be earmuffs. This has 1 temperature, and you need 2 bunny feet to craft this. The next thing is we have a beanie. This is 2 temperature, and to craft this you need 1 Arctic fox pelt and 1 bunny foot. Then for our second to last one, this is worth 4 temperature. Now the Arctic Fox hat, to craft this, you need 3 Arctic Fox pelts. Last but not least, we have the Polar Bear hat, which is worth 6 temperatures, and you need 2 polar bear pelts to go ahead and craft this. Okay, so here I'm going to go ahead and craft the Arctic Fox hat. And there you go, I crafted it. And then here is me crafting the earmuffs. Then we're going to craft the Arctic Fox hat again for the quest. And here are some of the buildings here. This is the smaller ones. Let's go ahead and break it. Then let's open up the chest. So, and then we grab a diamond. Now this is one of the bigger buildings. You can go ahead and loot it, kind of take all the stuff you want. This does get your heat up, and then you will get a chest in this room over here. You just break it, then you open it up. Let's see what we get here. So we got a snowball. Then here is, we're going to be hunting here. This tower is a really good place for hunting. When I was doing the hunting quest, I found this place very, very useful. And now I'm just bringing over a mammoth. We couldn't exactly find one, so I'm going to bring it over with some shurikens. Then this is us kind of bringing it back over here. Then what we're going to do is I like to do the fast method where I quickly switch in between the spear and the revolver, but I ran out of ammo for that, so we're just using the rifle for this. One more hit. And then we get a bunch of steaks, and we get a bunch of steaks and 2 ribs, which ribs fill you up very, very fast. Now this is the outside of the coal. What you do is you kind of like break them out of the ice, and then you attack them. Okay, so we're too cold to sprint, but here is everyone. We're going to start killing them. You can also do this manually by hand, killing them one by one if you want to. I kind of did this just all in one place. Then we're going to come back, kill the last guy. Then after that, I'm gonna grab this, kind of go up the stairs, I guess, here. And we're going to just grab the rest of the loot in this. It has some pretty good loot in here. Then we're going to go ahead and open up this chest. And we got an ice sword and a frozen shuriken. This is what the ice sword looks like. And let me show you guys what breaking the ice looks like. We got the badge. And we can just basically, you hit them and then you collect them. You get like 3 gem of the forest fragments from here and like 2 or 3 cultist gems, I believe. And let's take a look at some of the treasures we can get from here. Now these are only like a handful, I think. This is the ice axe. Then in the tower up here, let's see, what do we have? We are opening it. Oh no. I keep on getting bumped into. But here's another ice axe. And for this, let's go ahead and open it. Going to open up this chest. I get bumped again. Alright. And I got a frozen shuriken. And then for this, let's go ahead and see what we get in this. We got the ice sword. And then now I'm going to show you guys how to get the next one, the last badge, which is the carrot badge. Basically, grab a carrot, bring it over to the sad frowny face guy, then you're going to go ahead and get that badge, and you'll also get a cultist gem. Okay, you're going to bring it back, and then you're going to put it in. and you write it up and you can use it. So now let's go ahead and claim all of this stuff. So here we have the reconstruction badge, complete a mystery action. This is half a star, and we can claim it for 4 diamonds. Then our next one is knitting. Craft 10 warm items of clothing. Now this is a 1-star badge, and we can claim 5 diamonds from this. Then our next one is ice sculpting. Find the ice temple and break treasure out of the ice. This is a 2-star badge, and it's worth 6 diamonds. Then for our last one, we have wilderness hunting. Defeat 10 mammoths and defeat 20 polar bears. This is a 3-star badge, and you can claim 10 diamonds from this. Okay, so let's go ahead and claim the reconstruction badge. Now this is going to be worth 4 diamonds, so we're going to have 335 diamonds. Next, let's claim the knitting one. We will get 340 diamonds. Okay, so when we claim this, we'll go ahead and have 346. Then for this one, when we claim it, we'll have 356 this time. So that is a lot. Okay, so here are the event badges. For craft clothing, we get a limited throne furniture. And for defeating the animals, we get a limited snowman furniture. Now let's go ahead and buy these right here. Let's craft them. It takes 15. And then let's place down both of them. So first we place down the snowman. It has like snowflakes kind of falling down on its head, and it's really happy. And then let's place the icy throne. This is so cool. It kind of reminds me of like Elsa. It gives Elsa vibes. But it looks awesome. Let's go ahead and sit in it. This looks so cool. I can't believe how amazing this looks. It's absolutely awesome. But anyways, if you guys like this update video, make sure to like, sub, and hit the bell for more like this. Bye! Hey guys, welcome back to Fluffy Princess Productions. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out the new snow biome update in 99 Nights in the Forest. There is a lot of stuff. We got like new classes, some cool cutscenes in here. So let's go ahead and check it all out. So here is our first new class. We have the base defender. This costs 40 gems. And we start out with 1 defense blueprint. Level 1 starts with a defense blueprint. Level 2 defenses can be upgraded. And then for level 3, defenses you place deal higher damage. So for our Berserker class, this one costs 100 diamonds, and we start out with a medikit. For level 1, after first death, auto revive with low HP and hunger. For level 2, on reviving, receive a strength boost for a short duration. Level 3, deal higher damage as your HP gets lower. Okay, so here we are, and here is the owl. So it looks like it left this wolf. I'm gonna kill, grab the meat, and we're going to be grabbing the feather soon. Okay, it left, and then we'll grab the feather. Now the maximum amount of times you can grab feathers are 2 times. You only can get 2 per night when the owl comes. And here is what it looks like when the owl chases you. It is very cool. You can use your flashlight to go ahead and stun it for a little bit, then it will hide and use its wings. And here is a new map, basketball item, that was added into the game. So what you can do is you can go over to it, click E on PC to grab the basketball, and you can go ahead and have fun throwing it around. You can throw it around the basketball hoops around the area. Sometimes you can find little basketball courts, and in those courts there's a chance to get a basketball. I'd say most of the time you go into a basketball court, you will find a basketball, but sometimes they don't have basketballs too. So sometimes you may and may not find basketballs. Now, something that I do want to talk about that I realized, first what I want to do is I want to take a look at this board here. Now it says the entity, obviously referring to the owl. So it has things like behavior, as a DNA kind of orb. This might also be claws too. It has it's hungry underlined. It also has a connection to the ice temple, hates sudden movements. Now, what's also interesting with this is that the owl, there's a little part engraved in stone of the owl, and it's at the top. So if you look up at the top, you can see the owl on top of the ice temple. And this is very small, you might have not realized this, but at the top left, we see this interesting logo. I mean, maybe it's, at first I didn't know really what it was, but I felt like they would just add something random there. You can also, there's also a little paper. You can see here the entity, some random symbols and stuff like that. Ice Temple is also in there. But then also, I was playing and I was finding this. I was playing around and then I look. Now this is in the place. It's a yellow building. It's like a radio station area kind of. Like a lab, I guess. And I found this, which is the same exact symbol as the one at the top left of the board. Now my question is, what does this organization have to do with the owl? Now some lore says that the deer was experimented on. Now there's multiple things. I'm going to kind of go over it, but there's lore that the deer was possibly experimented on, and that's how it happened. And then we also have another one where it's like a lab person experimented on itself, and then they became the deer. And there's also lore that this deer is actually the 5th kid, which is very interesting. It's a very interesting theory. All of them are very interesting, and at the moment, since we don't have a lot of lore to go on, we're not sure exactly. But those are just kind of like the main ones. I've never really heard any others, I think. But yeah, I just thought I'd point that out, because I feel like the owl has some type of lore that might be explained in other updates, or they might be planning on bringing back the owl into the lore, or they might be bringing back the owl or the snow biome. That's kind of a theory. It's not proven or anything. It's not confirmed, but it's just a theory, because why would you add an owl for a little bit? I mean, I guess you could, but... And then also in this picture, we have this... The shape of it is kind of like the world. Kind of like the earth, or kind of like the world, you know? But then also, it's shaped like an eyeball. So, like, it's watching everything and watching how everything is. And then inside for the pupil, we have a triangle. Now, the triangle does, it could represent an Illuminati type of group or something like similar to that. So this could be like a group of people who might be planning for this. Now we also see the same triangle on the board here. Now, not only do we see the symbol, but bottom left, we see this triangle. It's filled with some stuff. This is also something that could lead on to this Illuminati idea. And then if we look, we have the things, the little DNA things. So it could be possible that this group of people could be breeding things, and that it's this group of people that could have created the deer, might have also created the owl, or maybe the deer was a mistake entirely and the owl is sort of like a weapon against it or something. But I feel like this group of people realizing that could also be really a big thing in the lore, because this could tell the deer's backstory. This could tell what happened with the cultists. This could explain our kind of situation in the forest too. Like, maybe, like, I don't know, maybe there could be things that could help explain kind of forest lore or the owl or deer, whatever. Anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, sub, and hit the bell for more like this. Bye! Hey guys, welcome back to Fluffy Princess Productions. So in today's video, we're going to be trying and checking out the new fishing update and 99 Nights in the Forest. So in this update, there's so many things, new classes, new items in the game. There is just so much. So let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, so here is the fisherman. So our starting tools is a fishing rod. Level 1, our fishing rod levels up faster. Level 2, fishing rod casts are instant and further. Level 3, fish hook onto your fishing rod faster. Now this is 50 gems and it's a 2-star. So here's the Pyromaniac. The starter tools is the flamethrower. Level 1, reload your flamethrower with fuel canisters. Food is auto cooked on drop. Level 2, fuel canisters restore even more fuel. Level 3, you move faster for every burning enemy. This is a 5-star and this is worth 600 diamonds. Okay, so this is what it says. Fishing August 15th. Grab your fishing rods. It's time to catch some fish. So now let's go ahead and watch the cutscene. So here, let's go ahead and check out the fish building. We have a fish, we have some cool blue decorations, and here are some mackerels. You can also take some rods here, and then this is where you upgrade your thing. Then that's where your fishing index is. As you can see, we do not have enough XP, and the deer's bombing us. So here we have a pond. Basically, these are little places where you fish faster. These are really good places. And then now let's go ahead and upgrade our old rod. Okay, let's go inside. And we need to hold out our rod, and then we need to upgrade it. And then it upgrades into the good rod. And this is kind of what it looks like fishing with the good rod. That took me a little bit to get, but we can continue on fishing. Doing things like swordfish are really good for this. Let's go ahead and fish some more, grab some more mackerels, and continue hitting that green spot right there. Right, we got this fish. Nice. So here is one of the other ponds. This is better than the pond here. This looks like a salmon to me, or a swordfish. I think this is gonna be a swordfish. Yes it is. That gives you a lot of XP for getting that. Let's get another fish too. Almost there. And then let's go ahead and upgrade our good rod into a strong rod. So this is really cool. We got the badge for this. And then you can't upgrade your strong rod anymore. This is the best fishing rod in game so far. And here is the place to fish in the ice biome. Here you can obtain eels and chars. Right, let's grab that. And here we are. We're going to be fishing a little bit. Okay, we got some swordfishes here. Okay, let's continue clicking. And these are a pretty good meat source. Okay, and then here we have a shark. Now these are really hard. You really have to lock in for these here. It can be quite hard and difficult to get sharks, but this is what it looks like. We got it. And here is a fishing hotspot. Now these aren't that popular in this pond here. Now this is the best pond. You can get things like jellyfish and old boots here. It's very common to find swordfish in this, as you can see. And I'd say it's the easiest place to get sharks too. So if you're grinding sharks, this is a really good place too. We almost got that one. There you go. Okay, let's continue fishing. And we got a trident. Let's go ahead and take that. And this hits like a spear, but it does more damage. And I believe it's better than a morning star. Okay, let's bring it over to our 3. And let's see. So we're just fishing here. And we're going to go ahead and get a shark. And we're going to start building up the shark and catch it. Here we go. So we go ahead and we got the badge for getting 30 sharks. And let's go ahead and claim everything. So baiting, upgrade your fishing rod to the max level. This is half a star. This is worth 4 diamonds. And then here is fishing. This is worth 1 whole star, and you have to catch 100 fish, and this is going to be worth 5 diamonds. Then we have trophy fishing. Complete the fish index board in the fishing huts. This is a 2-star badge, and it is worth 6 diamonds. Okay, last but not least, here we have deep sea fishing. Catch 30 sharks. This is a 3-star badge. This is worth 10 diamonds. So here is the baiting. Let's go ahead and claim this for 4 diamonds. Here we have fishing. Let's go ahead and claim this for 5 diamonds. Then second to last, here we have trophy fishing. Let's go ahead and claim this for 6 diamonds. Then our last one, we have deep sea fishing. Let's claim this for 10 diamonds. Okay, so here are the items kind of placed down. And this is really nice because you can place it next to a pond if you have a pond next to you. And you can go ahead and fish in it if you put it right next to it. And here we are just fishing. We have the lounger and the fishbowl placed down. Okay, and there is a way to get 2 diamonds. If you type in yay fishing while fishing, you can go ahead and get 2 diamonds. Okay, let's claim them. And we got struck by lightning. Anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, sub, and hit the bell for more like this. Bye! Hey guys, welcome back to Fluffy Princess Productions. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out the new 99 Nights in the Forest Frog Invasion update. So there are a lot of new things, new classes, new gear, so there are a bunch of new things. We also have some new rewards as well. So let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, so here we have the Poison Master. Now this is a 4-star class. For our starter tools, we start out with the blowpipe and some poison armor. Level 1, your poison effects are stronger. Level 2, 25% chance for enemies to spread their poison on death. Level 3, attacks deal increased damage to enemies afflicted with poison. And this costs 200 diamonds. Okay, so for the update board, this says Frog Invasion August 22nd. There are more than just fish in the ponds. ... Frogs are invading the map. Okay, so let's go ahead and watch this cutscene. Okay, so here we are. And we're going to be basically beating this purple frog guy. He does drop a little frog key. Now, this is one of the 8 frog keys we need to unlock the door for the frogs to beat the Beastmaster or the Frog King and get the badge. So let's go ahead and collect all of the morsels and also collect some of these frog keys here. Then let's go ahead and fish for the key with our old rod. Now in these spots, you can fish for it with your old rod. This may take a couple times to get it. It takes 2 times to get the frog key. Now let's jump on inside. And we have collected all of the keys from going around, getting it from ponds. And let's go inside here. So first off, we have 3 normal frogs. This is for wave 1. Then for wave 2, we end up having 1 normal frog and then and then blue frog, which is the second worst frog. And then next, after that, once you go inside, there is the same purple guy we had. We're basically going to get him. And then after we have 2 come out, and then we're going to have 6. No, this is going to be 4 frogs here. And after that, here is the king. So here is the frog king. I would suggest using any long range weapon like a rifle or revolver. Laser cannon, using your cyborg class for this is something that's really good. It helps a lot. But yeah, using any type of gun you can use, like revolvers, rifles, tactical shotguns. Laser cannons are also helpful to do, like switching in between a laser cannon and your revolver or your rifle, if you can get those, is really good. Okay, let's go ahead and shoot him. And after we get 2 of the purple guys, and it basically goes down kind of like by the merge or the frog things. So we have some of the blue guys, and we're going to be having all of those frog guys. Okay, let's come back, and let's kill all of the frog guys. Let's get all of them, and that is it. We can pick up all the meat. We're almost close to filling up our sack. Okay, let's grab the rest here. Then we can come on over, go back, and let's open up the chest here, see what we get. So here we got some frog boots. You can jump a little higher, and then with the frog pond rates, there are different things, like it says 3% chance for poison spear, 1% chance for poison armor, 1% chance for blow dart, and 1% chance for frog boots. Now let's go ahead and talk about something new. So here is the update party. They will now be hosting their updates on Saturdays. So of course we do have the update party here. So what this is basically 1 hour before the update, which the update is going to be happening at Saturday, August 30th at 2 p.m. But for the update party, this is going to be happening at 1 p.m. Now, this is my time. This is EST time. And if you want to check what time it is going to be for you, go ahead, go to the 99 nights, click on that, scroll a little bit down, then you should be seeing events. Then either click on update party or the update, whichever one you want to have. Turning on notifications is also good too. And let's check out the description. So it says, we've moved up our update because we know a lot of you couldn't make the last one. Join us for an hour of chaos before our update. Just before the update, a gem rain will form and rain down 20 gems for each player. No one can steal your gems. Join one of the party servers shortly before the update to join in on the silly events and the gem rain. Now there is a possibility that we can get more than 20 gems. Last time, whenever we were doing it, we did go ahead and we got more than 20 gems. They were feeling nice. They decided to give out more than 20, so there is a chance that we will be getting more, or we'll just be getting 20. But we'll really have to see. We'll have to see how many people tune in and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, sub, and hit the bell for more like this. Bye! Hey guys, welcome back to Fluffy Princess Production. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out the new classes update. So we have a bunch of new things like a talent system, new classes. We even had a 2 times diamond weekend this weekend. So a lot has happened with this update. So let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, so for our first class, this is the support class. The starter tool is a bandage. And for level 1, we bond with another player at the start of the game. Absorb some damage for player. Your support eats for both of you 80 to 20. And then you can see the beam to your player at any distance. This is a 2-star class. So for the gambler, what we need to do for this, so starting out we have 1 random item. Level 1 is 50-50 chance of upgrading / downgrading standard chests on opening it. 60-40 chance of upgrading / downgrading standard chests on opening it. And for level 3, 10% chance chests also drop coins. This is a 3-star class. Here is the chef. Starting out, we get a chef's station blueprint and a recipe book. Level 1 is can cook new unique recipes that give players huge bonuses. All cooked items are seasoned. Level 2 and level 3 is basically just unlocking new recipes. And for leveling up, you need to cook some food and then cook special dishes as well. This is a 4-star class. And here we have the big game hunter. Starting out, we have 1 rifle, 12 rifle ammo. Level 1 is can consume animal pelts to gain permanent bonuses. Level 2 is higher pelt drop rate. And then level 3, you can infinitely consume mammoth tusks to permanently gain health. This is a 5-star class worth 600 diamonds. Okay, so for this, the update log says classes MK2, August 30th. Introducing some more interesting classes and the new talent system. Okay, so let's go ahead and watch the cutscene. So we're going to be going over everything that happened in the party servers before they update. So we got some strong chests here. There were 3 that dropped from the sky. And basically you would like open them and you would have better chances at getting stuff, especially if you were with other people and they decided, and if they dragged the items out from the chest. They already had it. So we got Thorn Body, and let's open up this one. And we got a chainsaw. Okay, so we were also introduced to a new event called the Gem Tree. So how it would work is you would go to the campfire and you would get a chain, and you would use your chainsaw with the tree, and it would drop down a couple of diamonds. You were able to claim them. Let's see, yeah, as you can see right here, there were 5 that could like drop down too. Okay, And then during some times, we would also get some diamonds. The devs would talk about how they were going to be giving you diamonds before they did it, so you were aware. And then we also had this crazy boost pad, so you could use it anytime. You didn't have to boost it or anything. And we were also able to test out a new one of the new classes called the supporter. Okay, so we have equipped the class support, and you get the support notes, and you could support players, making it so you would absorb some of the stuff, some of the damage basically. And here are some diamonds here that we were able to get back at the base. And we just went around and collected some more stuff here. And there was also a point where before they released the carrots, we were able to like float and stuff like that, so you could go anywhere you wanted to basically. And then eventually they spawned the carrot dude, and you could like shoot the carrot and stuff like that. We were able to shoot the carrot and like kill it and stuff. Yeah, so here is us shooting and just kind of killing the carrots. The flying is a bit wonky. And about here, yeah, we fell, and we also got a gun. This is called the friendly gun. You can shoot other players with it, and it regenerates really fast. So here I am shooting Mr. Inquiry here. Go check out his channel. He's starting to do 99 Nights content. And we were basically just shooting each other. Eventually I did kill him. But here is the gemstorm happening right now. So yes, a storm is brewing, which is the gemstorm. And here a bunch of diamonds are spawning. A ton just kind of spawn during these events, and they are now happening on Saturday, so make sure to go ahead and try to join these types of events. So yeah, a mysterious machine has spawned. Now what we had to do for this is we had to add fuel to it. This would include, I think, cultists, logs, any type of fuel item. And we're also like a bunch of like rabbits basically spawned on us, and as you can see, there's like a bunch here. Okay, so we got a bunch of oil barrels, and this thing is complete. And this is how we were introduced to the 2 times diamond weekend. So basically we had this animation of the diamond, and yeah. And then underneath it says 2 times diamond weekend has begun. Join a new lobby in the main game. And you get 2 times diamonds from chests. And there were a few that did end up diamonds that ended up spawning here. And here's our like first time with the support class. So we add the support note to support each other. And what this does is it basically kind of absorbs a slight amount of damage for each other. And as you can see at the top right, my health is going down. Okay, so we are the chef class. So we're going to take some food here. And to make a steak dinner, it needs 1 steak and anything. And here is the steak dinner. Let's go ahead and take this. You can go ahead and eat it too. And here are all the recipes for the recipe book. And this is how much seafood chowder fills you up. So it does fill you up a lot. I do enjoy having this. And to make this, you need 1 mackerel and then 2 of anything, really. It does not matter at all. So you just kind of put food in there, and then you have your seafood chowder made. And let's go ahead and claim all the badges here. So our first badge is supporting, kill 50 enemies while near a teammate. This is a 1-star class, and this is worth 5 diamonds. So our next badge is cooking, and we have to cook 50 meals in a crock pot or a chef station. And this is a 1-star badge, and this is also worth 5 diamonds. Okay, so for our second to last badge, here we have engineering. We have to build 50 structures to get this badge. This is a 1-star badge, and it's worth 5 diamonds. So for our last badge, this is the hunter badge. For this one, we have to get 50 pell drops from animals. This is a 1-star badge, and it's worth 5 diamonds. So let's go ahead and claim the supporting badge for 5 diamonds. Now let's go ahead and claim the cooking badge for 5 diamonds. Now let's go ahead and claim the engineering badge for 5 diamonds. Now let's go ahead and claim hunter, the hunter badge for 5 diamonds. Anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, sub, and hit the bell for more like this. Bye! Hey guys, welcome back to Fluffy Princess Productions. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out the new decorations update. So in this update, we have some really cool things. We have things like over 60 new decorations. It's like a rotatable base stock, and then there's also going to be a really special stock that changes, I guess, every little bit. And there's a bunch of cool things in this too. So let's get into it. Okay, so for the update board, it says Furniture 2, September 6th. Even more furniture to play with. Now let's go ahead and watch the cutscene. Okay, so for this, first off, we're kind of doing the Cultist Stronghold to get those coins. The Cultist Stronghold is a really good place to get, like, coins and farm the coins, which is what we're doing for this. So we can check out a lot of the new stuff here. So we're going to go ahead and kill all of these guys. And this is going to be the last round. We have to kill these 2 guys for the first level. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and collect all of the coins. And let's make sure to collect them all so we can get all the furniture. Go down here. No coins at all. Let's go ahead and go back up, and then we'll claim our chests and stuff like that. I think that should be good. So let's grab the scrap. Now we're going to be opening up this ruby chest. And we got a chainsaw. Let's grab that. And now let's open up the diamond chest. Now from this, we're going to be getting 5 diamonds here from all of them. So they're all going to give us 1, which is 5 in total. But here's the furniture trader. Let's go ahead and buy some of the stuff here. So we have things like buckets, we have benches, we have tables, we have this flower vase, we have some shrubbery, some different fences, and like you can paint them too. We have some cloth hangers. Here's a brick circle, and then we have some chairs. Here's like a toadstool, and then I don't think that's new, but those are some things in it. And we're also just gonna take a look at some more fences. I believe the picket fence is a new fence too, along with all the fences being able to get painted, which you can use with the paintbrush. And now we're going to be placing down all the furniture we got. So we got beanbag, log stool here, we got street lantern, red brick table. Let's just get all of this out of the way here. Then we have a barrel, pretty sure that's not new, but gray brick table, gray brick bench, and then we have a wooden trellis fence. That should be new, I think. And we have some plates, that is new. And here is a cloth frame, a gray brick circle, pillow, toadstool large, wooden picket fence, fairy lights double, clownfish chair, trellis fence painted, picket fence painted, stump table, red brick bench, flower bush, mossy rock small, flower vase, shrub, gray brick bench, pillow, picnic blanket, red brick bench, trellis fence painted, bush planter, shrub, plates, and last but not least, here is a bucket. Now let's go ahead and let's use the paintbrush, which you can go ahead and find in the fishing rod shop. Now these things like the painted fences, obviously it's something that you can paint with the paintbrush. Not a lot of the items can. These pillows can be painted as well. Let's continue going around. Most of the items here can't get painted, but here's another fence that can get painted. So all the fence that can be painted, I believe, can get painted. And then here is a pillow. Let's go ahead and color this. Then we have the cloth frame. We can color the little cloths. There we go. That's colored. And the beanbag. You can also paint the beanbag too. So we just painted it that. But anyways, that was kind of most of the stuff. We kind of went over like the paintbrush. We went over that. We also showed off some of the new decorations. Now, these are not the decorations I went over. These are not all of the decorations. There are some ones I did miss, but there is like a fair amount. And a great way, as you guys saw before, is if you want decorations or you want a lot of them to try and see all of the decorations, something that's great is doing this cultist stronghold, and you'll get a lot of coins for that. If you do all of the levels instead of having someone else do some of the levels, and then you join in for the rest. Doing all of them and participating in all of the levels is something that's really good and easy to do. But let's also talk about the update. So we don't have, at this moment that I'm making or like recording the video. We don't have anything like we don't have any teasers just yet. Anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, sub, and hit the bell for more like this. Bye! Hey guys, we're my 12 Year Princess production. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out the new volcano biome update in 99 Nights in the Forest. So in this update, we have multiple things. Like we have a new class, we have a new entity, we have some new buildings inside of the volcano biome. We have a new like strongholdish area, I guess you consider. But we have a lot to dive, like, to get into. So let's go ahead and check it out. So for our first thing, we have the Fire Bandit. This is our new class. This is worth 200 diamonds. You start out with an Infernal Crossbow, 1 Wildfire. Level 1 is start out with our starter tools. Level 2 is your other tools have a chance to set enemies on fire. Level 3 is 10% chance to get Wildfire as a bonus drop from chests. Now this is a cool thing, and this is a 4-star class. So for the update log, it says Volcanic Biome 2, September 20th. A new enemy and challenges to take on in the volcanic biome. Now let's go ahead and check out the new cutscene and the goat cutscene. Now for our first thing, here we're going to be sacrificing. So this is one of the things we can do. And I'm going to be sacrificing the Cultist King, which we'll get into that later. But when you sacrifice the Cultist King, drop him into there. And this is going to be worth 2 sacrifices, which a normal sacrifice takes up 1. And for our next thing, here is the ammo craftery place. Basically you use fuel to turn into ammo boxes, and the more fuel it takes up, the closer it gets to using the ammo, to crafting ammo for you. And as you can see, I'm going to go ahead, add the oil barrel into it. And then we're going to get another ammo, and all the ammo you get is random, so you can get a revolver, rifle, or shotgun. Okay, so let's go ahead and craft the Infernal Helmet for 1 Cultist King Antler and 6 Scorpion Shells. So let's go ahead and see it crafting here. And here is the helmet. Now, I'm not sure what it does exactly. If you do know, make sure to comment down below. But this is a really, really cool helmet. And now we're going to go ahead and do the Cultist King here. We're going to drop the Cultist Gems onto it. And you can go ahead and repeat this over and over. I'm not sure like the time limit for it, but you can do this over and over again, and you will have to do the 4 Cultist Gems again. And here is the Cultist King, and something I found really helpful for killing him was a tactical shotgun. use a tactical shotgun. This is gonna be really helpful. Try to do headshots too. Headshots do kill like get damage easier. And as you can see, we killed him. Now let's go ahead and check out the update party. And so here you see 10 seconds, 2, 1, and it's running. And here is the RAM. We were given a sneak peek of the RAM before the update happened, and this is what it looks like. It is really cool. And now here are some mammoths. So here are the mammoths in the update that we got to test out for this. This was really fun to kill. And as you can see, everything is gonna be cooked. Okay, so let's bring that over there. And now we're gonna be having a mega cultist. This is from last week's thing. It was very easy to kill with the kunais if you just like started killing him and stuff like that. Using the kunais was very easy for us to start to do this, and the cultists can get stuck on the decorations, which is something very helpful. And as you can see, this is what it looks like. And here is the gem rain. Here's the gem rain, and this is really cool to see like start to form and stuff like that. And then Cracky is saying, "Get back to the fire, diamonds incoming." And here's what it looks like, all the diamonds finally spawning down at the camp. This is a really cool thing to see, and it's really cool to witness and collect all of them, which now we're going to be collecting a lot of these here. Let's go ahead and grab all of them. There's one stuck in this arch that I made. I love it, but it's also really hard. Okay, so we got that. That is good. And then basically at the end, he's like kind of going over like, I hope you have fun. Hope you enjoy the update. This was so much like fun, stuff like that. Yeah, enjoy the new update. And how they enjoyed making it and stuff like that. Yeah, so he's saying we worked so hard on it. And then they're just going to kind of say bye. And then, yep, have fun. See you guys. And that's kind of where it ended. So that's everything we covered in the video. We talked about the new class. We talked about the RAM a little bit. And the RAM is really cool. And the way to dodge it, by the way, if you want to dodge it, go when it's charging up and it gets angry. Go either left or right to get out of its way to dodge the RAM. This is such a cool update. I love the RAM. Personally, I love the RAM. It's so much fun, and I love the design for it. It's awesome. By the way, where you can see to how to defend yourself with the RAM is if you go back behind the kid's board, you can go ahead and see that along with the deer as well. But anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, sub, and hit the bell for more like this. Bye! Hey guys, welcome back to Fluffy Princess Productions. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out the new pet taming update in 99 Nights in the Forest. So in this update, you can tame animals like bunnies, wolves, elf wolves, bears, and possibly more. But we have like a new class. We have this really cool new tool. There is so much to get into, so let's get into it. Okay, so for this class, this is the new class. So this is gonna be the zookeeper. The zookeeper is worth 70 gems. It's a 3-star class. And with this class, we have the old taming flutes as the starter tools. And for level 1, our taming whistle levels up faster. Level 2, feeding tamed animals will restore more of their health. And then for last but not least, level 3, you can tame animals faster with the flute. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this at the update, the board update. So it says animal taming, October 4th. Tame animals to follow and fight with you. So now let's go ahead and watch the cutscene. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab our taming flute over here. And here is where we can go ahead and upgrade the rod. This is in the upgrading building. And here's where we upgrade the flute. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. And this is going to turn into the good taming flute. Now let's go ahead and upgrade it to its last level, which is going to be the strong taming flute. Here is what it looks like. It looks pretty cool. And here is the building. It looks pretty cool. The door is awesome. We have a patch of bunnies here. Here is the building. This is like really, really awesome. And here is it all the way around. This is like such a cool building. I absolutely love the structure of it. It's absolutely amazing. And this is what it looks like when you go inside. Awesome. Here's a wolf. But let's start taming this bunny right here. So you take your whistle and you have to click. It's I believe the fish mechanics, the game Fish. I believe the mechanics are close to this, and for the bunny, you only have to bring it a carrot one time, then it will befriend you, and that is how you get a bunny. And look how cute it is. Let's go ahead and rename it. And let's see, what do I want to do for this, though? Like something with Fluffy, probably. Mrs. Fluff sounds good. So let's go ahead and do that. She looks so cute. Okay, so next, let's go ahead and get a wolf here. Let's go ahead and feed it. Now, let's use the whistle to get the last level of it. So let's go ahead and get the red bar into the green area for it. Get all the way up here. And we're almost there. Now let's go ahead and get these two stakes, bring it over. And let's say hello to our new buddy Fern. So as you see, if an animal attacks you, your pets will attack it back. So that's how it is. And then, as you can see, let's go ahead and get another wolf. But this time I got a white wolf. This is a really pretty breed. I like this one a lot. And this is what it looks like taming an alpha wolf. So, for the ingredients, we need a steak, stew, and corn. And you have to give that wolf this 4 times to get it. And I got a brown alpha wolf. This is a really, really pretty color. I like it. Okay, so let's go ahead and claim the badge here. I do not have the other badge husbandry yet, but I hope to. Here is the taming badge. I got this whenever I tamed Mrs. Fluff. But to get the badge taming, you have to use one of the taming flutes where you can find around the area of the campfire. Close to that, you can grab one or get one from the pelt trader, and then you're going to use that to go ahead and tame an animal. I believe this could be any animal, like a bunny, wolf, elf wolf, stuff like that. And once you do that, but I would recommend doing a bunny for this badge, you will get this badge. So this is a 1-star badge, and it's worth 2 gems once you complete it and once you claim it. Now let's go ahead and claim the badge. And there we go. We got 2 diamonds. Now we have 624. Let's go ahead and take a look at this taming badge. It looks so cool. Look at it. I love the way it like bobs around. So cute. So anyways, in this video, we talked about the new zookeeper class. We talked about taming animals. We also talked about the new upgrade building, which as of right now, when the update is happening, you will get like a little thing on the map, even if you haven't found it. But I believe after this update, you will have to find it on your own to upgrade it. But we'll see. And we talked about how in this building, you have to that's the place now where you can upgrade your flute and your fishing rod. We also talked about how to get the animals or tame the animals like the elf wolf, wolf, and bunny. You also claimed the badge for that. But anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, sub, and hit the bell for more like this. Bye! Hey guys, welcome back to Fluffy Princess Productions. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out the new Halloween week 1 update in 99 Nights in the Forest. I'm super excited. So this update has multiple things. So you can trick or treat, there's daily candy you can find in the lobby, there's a new class, there's new decor, skins, stuff like that. There is so much to take a look at. We're even going to take a look at the update party too as well. But anyways, let's get into it. Okay, so here you have the trick-or-treater. It says trick-or-treater. This class is a limited time only and disappears after Halloween ends. Complete your quests faster with this class. More candy per house visited. So basically, every time you visit a house, you will get 4 candy. Now, if you buy the costume, the spooky costume outfitter thingy, if you wear that, sometimes you will get a chance to get 5 a house. So that's good to know. But let's go ahead and buy this. Right, we bought it. And then let's take a look at this. So it says event trick-or-treater. For the level 2 requirements, we have to trick or treat at 50 houses. And for the starter tools, level 1, we get 4 candy per house you visit. 2 is you have a slightly higher chance to get a treat. And then 3 is you have a higher drop rate of candles. Now, also for the level 3 requirements, you have to trick or treat at houses 100 times. Okay, also another thing is you get daily candy you have to find in the lobby. Now these are only 3 of the locations, but another way to get candy is if you ask this guy a question and you ask who he was and then how you stay so happy. There will be a long paragraph he's also dropping lore on this. We're also getting lore on this NPC character, which I think is really cool. And then you have to say, way too deep, man, can I have some candy? And he will give you 3 candies. Now, this is not daily or anything. This is a one-time thing. But another way to get candy is if you go over to the currency shop, codes, you go ahead and click on that. Then you have to do Happy Halloween, caps, no spaces. So as you can see, I am typing it in right now. And that's how it should look like. And then you get 10 candy. I would personally recommend doing it out in the open so you don't have to like fight it between the like vaults as I did. So here for week 2, we know for confirmed this is going to be potion making. Now they have already added this to the little like board for it, and it says potion making Halloween week 2. Create potions by combining different ingredients into the cauldron. Potions give awesome new effects. You may have to discover some new Halloween ingredients to make the potions, though. It has this really, really cute thumbnail for it. Okay, so anyways, here we have the update log for Halloween week 1. So it says Halloween week 1, October 18th. The first has dressed up for Halloween. Go trick-or-treating and earn candy for limited time rewards. Now let's go ahead and watch the cutscene. Okay, so something that you can also do is you can find pumpkins around the map. That is one of the things that you can find. And then you can also trick-or-treat at the fairy house. I think this is so cool. And also, it's so much fun seeing the fairy there. We also have the deer here. The deer is like in this really cute vampire cape and has fangs too instead of like teeth. And for the owl, it has like this plague doctor mask. Okay, so also the cultists are also dressed up. They have their own cute little costumes. The Peltrer is also dressed up for Halloween, ready to rock that really cute like cape and hood too. And then we also have trick-or-treating house symbols on the map, if you were wondering. And we also get decor, so we have little spiders and trees and sometimes just cobwebs. Now we also have a graveyard as well. This is one of the places that they added. There are also a couple places. And there's also a chest that you can open as well for that. Now I'm going to show you like trick-or-treating basically. This is also another one of the places. This is like the big pumpkin farm. So here is the pelt trader. The pelt trader is one of the guys. There's also the bird watcher too in the furniture trader, which we're about to see. Let's go and collect everything here, and we're gonna be going into another house again. And here is the furniture trader. Okay, so tree, we got coins. And we also got some candy as well for being the trick-or-treater. And let's go ahead and take a look at the party. So this is the update party. Kraki said that some OP stuff was going to come. First, it rained steaks, then came pumpkins, then came salmon. And there was even strong chests, too. Which was honestly crazy to see. I wasn't expecting it at all. But, so Gem of the Forest fragment, chainsaw, and we grabbed the materials, and I'm gonna go ahead and, get my good sack. Then we're going to go ahead and grab all these things. Now, these are all things to tame a bear. I didn't tame a bear in this update. But maybe next time I'll be taming a bear. Who knows? But let's go ahead and dump it all, and then I'll go back for the rest. And they, Cracky said that they haven't done a diamond tree in a while, and here is the cute little like cutscene of it coming up. It honestly looks so cool. We rushed over there so fast. It's such an OG like thing that they did, you know. It's like they would do it a lot during the first couple updates, I feel. And here are all the diamonds. So we got like 4 or 5 diamonds, I'd say, from it. And then we also got to try the Necromancer class, but now we also got to play the Necromancer class, but I was already playing the Necromancer class, so instead I just really got 2 staffs. Cultists were also going to come as we were going to be trying it out, so we got some armor and a ray gun. And anyways, it says equipped class Necromancer, and I got 2 staffs. That is absolutely crazy. Anyways, here are the like guys here. Here are the cultists. This was an insane amount. I wasn't able to like resurrect any of them. It was honestly so hard with the ray gun. I really wasn't able to do it. But it said second wave incoming. This was like insane for me. I was like, no. But here is a Necromancer class, and in the update party, there was a glitch where when you would resurrect your cultist, it would attack your other teammate. And then here I was able to ride a bear. This is so cool. This was genuinely so much fun. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. It really makes me want to buy the Beastmaster class, but sadly, I don't think I have enough gems for that yet. But this was so much fun riding the bear. It was so cool. Here is the diamond rain. So usually, you can expect 20 diamonds at least from these, from the devs to drop. Sometimes they'll feel more generous and give more diamonds. Sometimes they'll just feel like sticking to their 20 diamonds. And they start talking about how he hopes he doesn't put disco ball down, which first couple update parties we did, and that wasn't the greatest. I'd say that wasn't the greatest at all. But he also says that, or if you do, I hope you have a ladder at least. Anyways, diamonds start coming down, and then we like start collecting all of them and stuff. Honestly, I love these update parties. These are so much fun. Hopefully you guys are able to like make it whenever these kind of things happen. But here are my guys, and then here is us just kind of sitting on the bear, with our laser cans and stuff. Okay, so anyways, to end it, he says, enjoy the new update, and then also there's like a cute little thing where like, there's this pumping heart whenever you do the yellow boost pad. I think it's really cool, like, Easter egg. Anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, sub, and hit the bell for more like this. Bye! Hey guys, welcome back to Fluffy Princess Production. So in today's video, we're going to go ahead and play with the cyborg class. So let's go ahead and click on classes. Then let's go to the cyborg. So this is 600 gems, and as you can see here, I have it doesn't show here, but I have 679 gems here. So let's go ahead and purchase this. Alright, so level 2 requirements is damage multiple targets with one shot, and then get kills with alien tech. So our starting tools are going to be alien armor, laser cannon. For level 1, if alien tech overheats you, take damage and your armor is temporarily lowered, and excellent visibility at night. So let's go ahead and try this out. Okay, so we start out with the alien armor. Now, this is, I want to say, the second best armor in game. With this class, it's a very OP class because you start out with such strong armor immediately. So let's go ahead and find the coal. I am not seeing it so far. I hope, okay, must be in here. Yep, it is. So let's go ahead and bring the coal in and then drop in one log 2 and put the rest over there. And let's go ahead and kind of skip to whenever I have like the cultist stronghold. Okay, so here, let me kill this wolf, but here is the cultist stronghold. So what we want to do is we want to make sure we have our laser cannon out for this. It says level 1 cultist stronghold. Let's open. We're going to kind of peek our gun out. And are they going to spawn or do I have to like go out? I think I might have to go out for this. Yep. And what we're going to do is we're just going, I just one hit them. Wow, okay. I'm going to kind of peek out my gun a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead, wait for this to refill. It might take a little bit if you're not being hit, something like that, but then we're going to hit it. Okay, we almost killed them. But I might want to I might try to wait for a time where they're not jumping. Okay, then we can just kill this guy. Then we're gonna come on over here and we're going to stick our laser cannon out and shoot them. So we're gonna shoot them away from this edge so the tip of the gun is standing out. Then we're gonna be shooting, and we're gonna continue waiting until we have up to here, or we might lose some health. And then we just have this guy to shoot. This should be one more shot and we should be able to get him. Right, there we go. The flames have gone out, so that means that we can head on over to level 2. So for this, we're going to hit these guys over there, back there, and at the door. So I'd say one more, we have to wait for it to refill a little bit, and then let's go ahead and shoot them. So we have like 40 seconds left. Let's shoot them maybe 2 more times and we can go ahead and run back. Okay, we might be able to finish them off, hang them 2 times. But I mean, we're only at 30 seconds, so we might be able to do a couple more. So let's stick out a little bit, but not too much. So we can shoot at them, but then they can't see us while we shoot. So let's wait a little bit, and bam. Looks like we killed all of them. So we just have a little bit left. And something I think is really cool about this class is whenever it's nighttime, whenever you're the cyborg, you see in night, like basically how you see like daytime vision wise. So it's not as dark or cloudy. It's like you can see it much better, which is something that I really like about this cyborg class, is how good it is with that. Okay, so here are the last people. Let's go ahead and shoot them. So for level 1, a lot of the people, we just need to really hit them 2 times to go ahead and finish them all off. Let's grab some of this ammo as well. So what I like to do is I like to go inside my head, and I like to shoot them. For this guy, we can just shoot him with the rifle like a couple times. This guy, we can just... Oh, missed. We can just hit him once. Let's hit him one more time. And then we're probably going to see the guys appear. No. Oh, this guy, okay. Let's shoot him. And then this is going to be 2 shots. Go down. And then we're going to see this guy. I'm not going to waste it on this. Oh, what? Okay, there we go. I actually hit. But then for this, we're going to go ahead and hit them with the laser cannon. This is really good because they're in a group. And when you're about this far away, probably, they can't really see you. And then you rush down here. But you don't really need to rush too much because these guys are the last guys. And usually for the other levels that I've played and experienced, you just hit them like, there's like only 2 guys, like, so 2 of each, like 2 crossbows and 2 of the melee spear guys. But their weapons do change the higher you get. Okay, so let's also collect our diamonds. Now, doing this every 30 minutes is, every 20 minutes, I believe, is one of the best ways to farm diamonds. And doing this at least one time every playthrough you do play is a great way to be getting diamonds in this game. Okay, so also I do want to show you something. This is great for like when you're doing bears or like, I mean, whenever you're grinding, I'd say maybe grinding this class, it would be pretty good. Is if you go ahead and go do things like the kids, if you save the kids, you can go ahead and do this trick. You won't be able to get hit by them, but you go up to the top here. And I'm just gonna kill you. Oh, I just got hit. Okay. But you take your laser cannon and you just shoot them. This is a good way to like hit them and grind that. Now you can open up the door, go grab the kid, open up the chest. So those are good ways to also get those kills in with your alien tech armor. We got a diamond, that's awesome. And let's grab some of this food, even though I probably won't be needing a lot of it. So that was very fast getting those cultists done. I definitely say playing this, like, this is definitely worthwhile even though I'm still on level 1. Level 1 is still really good. It's awesome visibility at night. And it's awesome. It's really good for Cultist Stronghold. But one thing you do need to kind of remember is that if you, like, click at something, let's wait for it to kind of, like, your health will go down if it's not enough to keep on recharging and stuff like that. Okay, so we're in. So it says damage multiple targets with one shot. So we have 33 of 50, and get kills with alien tech, we have 42 of 200. So that one game, we already got a lot very fast with it. That is very good. This is an awesome, like, class. Really liked it. And then level 2 is alien tech deals increased damage. So that means that maybe that the level 1 cultists, we will take more damage to them. We will damage them more. And then level 3, kills restore some alien tech energy. So let's say you might kill a wolf, for example. It'll restore some alien tech energy. So yeah, this was awesome. Love the class. Amazing. Highly recommend it once you have enough diamonds or gems for this. But anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, sub, hit the bell for like this. Bye! Hey guys, welcome back to Lovely Princess Productions. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out the new daily quests update in 99 Nights in the Forest. So with this update, we have new daily quests, easy, moderate, and hard. And we have 3 new badges. So there's a lot to check out in this update. So let's go ahead and get into it. First, let's go ahead and take a look at the update board here. So it says Daily Quests, November 8th. Complete daily quests for diamonds and other rewards. Now let's go ahead and watch the cutscene for this. Okay, so here is it. Let's go ahead and roll the quests we have here. And we have to buy a box of seeds from the fairy, pick up items that aren't fish, and then have more than 100 scrap in our crafting bench. So here I am, and let's go ahead and do some night fishing. Now you can't get this. I can't get just scrap from the active fishing hole. Now here are all of my daily quests here. You can see all of them listed. Buying box of seeds, having more than 100 scrap, picking up items that aren't fish. You can go ahead and see that I have completed all of them, and that there's a claim button right next to it. Let's go ahead and claim them. First, let's go ahead and claim this one right here. This is the hard one. So we got a Halloween Carnival Flame for this. And then we got 5 diamonds for this as well. You get 5 diamonds for all of them. Here we have more than 100 scrap in our crafting bench. Let's go ahead and claim this. Alright, so we got a blue flame. Then we got 5 diamonds too. Next, we have our last one, which is buy a box of seeds from the fairy. Now let's go ahead and claim this. So we got just 5 diamonds for this. The easy one, you only get 5 diamonds. So let's go ahead and take a look at a little bit at the deer plushie shelf. So whenever you have 2 deer plushes, healing at campfire increases by 21%, and it shows like the shadow of the other plushies if you don't have enough plushies for it, or like if you don't have like the other plushies. So for the update party, we got super logs, which add like 50 wood into there, and we also got a super bowl, which gives 50 scrap. So as you can see, we have 52 and 56, and we also got an admin sack. This is an infinite sack where you can hold infinite things, basically. So we also tried out the vampire scythe, which comes with the vampire class, And so here we got the vampire class. And here is the vampire scythe. Now it looks like the regular scythe, but it's like red. So yeah. And then here's me using it on this guy over here. Let's go ahead and grab all the other stuff. And here is the hot dog pelt trader. Now, apparently this was their like first ever one before the actual pelt trader. Okay, and then we also got a giant deer buddy. So here's the giant deer buddy. He is really cool. He's super chill. He's just kind of hanging on there, you know. Very, very chill here. We also got the admin axe as well. So we could kind of do chaos. And as you can see, I'm just kind of like killing all these trees here. So let's go ahead and get them all. And I was just kind of like going around chopping. Okay, so as you can see here, I have over 150 things in my sack. Let's go ahead and claim them all. And the sack numbers weren't increasing. They were kind of being like laggy. Anyways, I'm just gonna grab this. What's sad is that I did lose my internet connection. So that is about everything. In this update, we got an easy quest, a moderate quest, and we got a hard quest, which moderate and hard give both 5 diamonds and a random flame. We also did have like a really cool we also had a really cool battle or like admin abuse party update party. That's what I'm trying to say. It showed off a lot of cool stuff, I think. But anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, sub, and hit the bell for more like this. Bye! Hey guys, welcome back to Fluffy Princess Productions. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out the new Deer is Her update. So in this update, we have the deer who is hurt. We have to do some things to help nurse and aid the deer to make it better. And there's some very cool stuff that happens in this update. So let's go ahead and check it out. First, we have the update board here, which says injured deer, November 15th. The deer is injured. Something is out there. Let's go ahead and watch the cutscene. It's a very cool one. I love the music. Oh yeah, let's go watch it. So here we have the cave here. Now this does have some purple fur tufts. But anyways, here you can see there are some tufts here. And anyways, let's go ahead and help and aid the deer here. So let's go ahead and heal the leg first. There isn't a specific order. I'm just doing the leg first, but here let's go ahead and heal the antler with our bandage. And here it wakes up with all these scratches on it. Let's go ahead and feed it some food. Now, at first I didn't know this, but cooked food heals the deer more. I did it with cooked steaks one time. That worked out really, really well. But you just continue feeding it until the scars are gone. And here the scars are gone. The deer collapses as it stands up. It kind of like looks around, and then alpha wolves will spawn in. They will spawn in after a little bit. You will have to kill them. And then I'm starving, so let's go ahead and eat a little bit. Then let's go back. And as you can see here, with the original audio, the deer will be sniffing around. So what you want to do is you want to grab one purple fur tuft, bring one on back, give it to the deer, and then you will see the purple fur tuft in his hand. The deer will smell it, and the deer will go over to the cave, and there will be a cutscene here. And as you can see, we have the deer looking into the bat cave. And then this is just absolutely amazing. The deer goes hungry, and then they start attacking. This reminds me a lot of the Godzilla, one of the one of the Godzilla movies. I think it was like mid 2010s to late 2010s. But this is just amazing. I love like the animation for this. So cool. And then here we have the deer will remember your help. It may help you later on. Now, at first I theorized asking me in the next update, which we will talk more about that. But here is the cave. Once you go in after the cutscene, here you have like a gold-lined chest, and for helping and aiding the deer, you can go inside after cutscene. And I got strong axe for this. You can also get giant sack, stuff like that. But anyways, the deer will help you defeat the cultists. After you do it. So as you can see, the hungry deer comes in and starts attacking all of these cultists here. It's honestly so cool seeing it like attack the cultists. And it's going after this one. The cultist is kind of like running away from it, which is ironic because like the cultists worship the deer. It's kind of funny to me. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about one of the things that's been coming for the next update. Now, pretty much immediately after the update had come out, they listed the next update. So for the next update, it says something is coming, new creature. Description: it was strong enough to hurt the deer. Will you be strong enough to survive it? Probably not, in my opinion. Now in the highlight, you can see that it is a bat. Now the new creature is gonna be a bat. And my hypothesis is that along the way, we're going to be getting a bat plushie. Now there are 4 places for plushies on the shelf, for the plushie shelf, and we already have 3 creatures. The 2 other creatures other than the deer currently in game is the ram and the owl. Now I think that the ram and the owl will be getting plushies probably after the deer. And I also think that the last remaining spot is for the bat, so the bat can have a plushie as well. So we will probably be getting a bat plushie along the way. This is just my hypothesis. None of this is actually confirmed. It's just what I think. So yeah, we are going to be getting a bat creature, and we've already seen the wings. We know it's a purple bat with purple fur. So we already have a lot on the bat so far, and I just can't wait for the bat to come, because we're probably gonna have to kill this bat. It says, because of this, like, part in the description, will you be strong enough to survive it? Now, it's not necessarily like we have to defeat it, but I feel like we may have to defend ourselves, or we might have to shoot it or something like that. To survive, to quote unquote survive it. Anyways, in this video we covered the new bat creature, we covered how to help the deer, we covered the new deer and bat cutscene, we covered the treasure chest, we also covered the deer going around and killing the cultists for us. So we covered a lot in this update. Anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, sub, and hit the bell for more like this. Bye! Hey guys, welcome back to Fluffy Princess Productions. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Explorer and the Brute class. We're going to kind of talk about that a little bit. We're going to kind of like talk about the Explorer class mainly, and we're also going to cover the battle party, stuff like that. So I can't wait to get into it. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so here we have the Explorer class. So this is kind of like when the update came out. I just decided that the first playthrough I wanted to do, I wanted to buy the Explorer class. So here's kind of the Explorer, and here's its 80 diamonds, and let's go and buy it. Alright, so we bought it, and it is, so for starter tools we have a compass and a map. Then for level 1 we have gained the speed boost after clearing fog, a larger map view radius, 2 sack space. Level 2 is hunger drain reduced the more time you speed away from the fire. See chests through walls when near. Open chests faster. And for the requirements, level 2 requirements, it's open 8 chests and travel 2,500 studs. And also a new thing along with this that I realized is that for reroll, when you would spend your first reroll, your free reroll, it would be Robux, but now it's like 10 diamonds. I'm not sure if you can reroll over and over again for 10 diamonds infinitely, but you can reroll for 10 diamonds. I hope it's infinite, because that would be like a very good thing to have in that. Okay, so here we have the Brute now. And for the Brute, the starter tools are basically the Brute Shield. And for level 1, we have spawns with a damage reducing shield. And shield can taunt enemies. Now for level 2, it's enemies deal reduced damage for a few seconds after being taunted. And then level 3 is shield becomes an obsidian shield, can now charge and create shockwaves. This is a 2-star class, and it is 50 diamonds to buy. Okay, so here we have the update log, and it says classes, December 6th. Some new classes and a map reset in the lead up to Christmas. Now let's go ahead and watch the cutscene. Okay, so we have loaded in as Explorer here, and now we have our compass and a map. Let's go ahead and place them both down. also, if you have another explorer class in the game with you, the compass in the map will be taken away from you. But we already have that placed. Now, one of the things is that you will get a speed boost whenever you clear fog. That is one of the things. And then here is the 7 sack space too as well. We get +2 sack space. And for the admin abuse party, we got the admin flashlight, which is this is my first time having it. Your screen gets super bright, and then it also causes damage onto enemies like bunnies, stuff like that. Super, super fun. And they also were introducing a new admin item this week. Here it is. The admin taming flute. You can tame up to 200 animals. You also can't tame the deer. So sad, guys. So sad. Now we also got an admin gun as well. You could infinitely shoot it. And this is what the taming looks like with the taming flute. And they said that they're working hard on next week's Christmas update. Now we also had a bunch of mammoths at camp. This was like crazy. This was crazy seeing it all. We just had so many. We had like 8 or 10, something like that. But anyways, you can see me going ahead and taming all of these guys here. Now we also got some scorpions, which was like really fun, really cool. As you can see, I'm just taming it all, and I almost got engulfed by my pets, which is honestly crazy. And here's the mega cultist. Now the mammoths went absolutely like nuts on this. Like, it died before, like, our cultist died before it even spawned. Like, the mammoths just like wrecked it. It's absolutely insane. We also got some giant plushies, and it was so laggy. But anyways, here is the diamond rain for this. I won't be showing the like diamonds actually coming down. The lag was insane. But here is me claiming all of the diamonds. We just tamed like thousands of pets. It was insane. And then just check back in next week for our Christmas update. I cannot wait for the Christmas update, honestly, in my opinion. It should be so much fun. I hope there's like a Christmas currency. I really like the whole idea of like the Halloween 3-week update. That whole thing being like there's this currency, you have to grind for it. And with these things, it would become easier to buy and obtain all of these things in game. Which I honestly liked the potion brewing. That was very fun. I hope, let me think, like, we could do like Christmas cookie baking. I think that would be very, very fun to do. Christmas cookie baking. I'd love if there's like 1 or 2 new classes. There's definitely gonna be furniture. There should be new skins. And I really hope there's new currency like gingerbread, peppermint, candy canes. There's like a lot they could do for it, which I hope that they kind of like do a bunch of stuff and they make it really fun, which I'm sure they will, because most of their stuff has been like, I'd say, super fun. So yeah, basically in this video we just kind of like went over mainly the explorer class, talked a bit about the brute class. We also took a look at the admin abuse too. So yeah, I mean, this was like a very fun video. It's kind of short, but I just wanted to like last minute throw something together because with the holidays and me doing daily videos, it's me probably very hard for me to get 99 Nights in the Forest content out, because a lot of that is just like going through a couple hours of recordings and stuff like that, and like cutting them, throwing them together, and I have to do this voiceover, which I'm doing right now. And so yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be doing like weekly 99 Nights in the Forest videos. It might be a bit hard with the holidays, but I think after the New Year's, I should be able to like kind of like fit right in and be able to do them more regularly. I hope. But anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, sub, and hit the bell for more like this. Bye!